One's at the ready.
Scared, Potter.
You wish.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I'm Salty Sleggy. Thanks for tuning in today. Today's game is obviously the most anticipated game for all Potter fans out there. It is Hogwarts Legacy. Now, yesterday they showcased 14 minutes of gameplay. 14 minutes! And after I saw all this 14 minutes, I'm like, my backlog feels like this. So yeah, I'm going to be very busy this year. Now, obviously, I can't do all this 14 minutes justice. I don't think I could talk for 14 minutes. But I'm going to give you a brief summary of all the other stuff. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can actually check it out all in full. It's a lot to take in. It's very good though. So we have customization, obviously, of your character. You get chosen by the hat which house you actually go into. You've got all these common rooms. I think the graphics of these environments is just... it's very vintage, it's very beautiful, definitely on point if you're a big Potter fan. You'll go to your different classes, herbal classes, your potion classes, and you'll meet all your teachers and you'll learn new spells and become better at being either a wizard or a witch, learn potions. You'll even duel with your classmates, trying to become a better wizard or witch. And when you're not in class, you'll be able to roam around Hogwarts, explore the place. It's huge. Absolutely huge. This is coming from developers that are massive fans of the Potter, so you're basically getting a fan game made by fans, which it just looks incredible. So big, so much to do. This action RPG of your time at Hogwarts as a student yourself. I think the customization looks a bit simple. You probably have to choose from certain faces. You can't like fully customize it to your liking maybe, but we'll see in the future. I think these environments look really good, really incredible looking, definitely on point. The developers have also done environments that have that are not been seen before, such as like the Hufflepuff common room and what they thought it would look like and stuff, going from the literature. You'll see familiar faces as well from the movies. There'll be puzzles to solve, games to join in during class. And it all starts off with you'll be aiding Professor Fig. You are a 5th year, you're starting Hogwarts a little late and trying to figure out about this goblin rebellion that's going on. And it seems like not only are the goblins involved, but the dark wizards are also involved as well. And they're in this kind of little team up going on. So that's the main kind of plot going forward. It's hard to put any of this kind of stuff into words because it actually makes me speechless most of the time, just looking at it and what they've actually achieved. But when it comes to spells and stuff, they'll obviously be your spells that you know from the movies, and they'll be... the NPCs will attack you in different ways. They can block your spells, they can use binding spells, and then they'll have their defensive, you'll have your defensive, offensive, and as you get stronger and stronger, you'll get better, you know, you'll learn better spells, and you just want to be the best wizard you can be, or witch. But it all looks like very in the open as well, which is a bit weird. Like, you just all stood there with your wands. You know, where's the cover? I know you're a witch or a wizard, but where's the cover? Do we not use cover? What's going on here? I still think it all looks cool, like all these effects and everything that's going on. You know, fire spells, electric spells. You can even use like a devastating spell. I can't remember what it's called in the movies. You know, the ones that you're not supposed to use, because you can even use weapons to like just, you know, here you go, reflecto. It's back to you. Using the actual environment like explosive barrels and stuff. A grappling spell. It seems you can only roll around as well. I like this one where he's bashing him off the floor. That one's like a speed set. That one, I can't remember what that one's called, but I know it kills. You're not supposed to use it unless you're dark side. I think you can choose if you're going to be light or dark as well, depending on what house you go in, or it doesn't really matter what house you go in. We'll find that out later and down the line, I think. But it all looks really, really, really fluid and everything. Then we move on to like the talent trees. So you've got room of requirement, stealth, core, all these talents that you continue to build up, and you'll get stronger and stronger as you progress. Invisibility at Hogwarts. You know, I don't know if that's petrify. It kind of looked like it when I read the writing. And you'll be able to loot around Hogwarts as well, find things to help you out. You even collect little things so that you can create potions with them and whatnot, stuff that you need throughout your time at Hogwarts. Then we got traits, upgrades, appearance that you'll be able to change on the fly all the time. Crafting potions. Seems like it's a little bit of a quick time event. Nothing amazing there. And you'll have all this stuff on the go as you're going through your journey at Hogwarts. You'll be able to craft potions to give you that little bit of boost of power if you need a bit more power, or maybe a defensive boost as well if you need to more defend, depending on the situation. You'll also be able to grow plants that can mob the battlefield, so against your enemies, so they'll distract, keep them busy, so you can deal with them at distance. We get to see the infamous mandrake seedlings that you'll be able to unleash on your enemies to incapacitate them. And the Hogwarts Legacy is full of little beasts and creatures that you'll see throughout the world as well. And you'll even be able to give them a belly rub with your magic. And don't forget the broom. We have the broom. We don't see any Quidditch though. We see the broom, which you can actually use to travel around the world. And like, the world is massive. It's not just Hogwarts you'll be spending your time in. We'll be able to go outside of Hogwarts as well. Not too far, I don't believe. So they show off the companions. Now, when you get close with your companions, they only showed 3. They will fight alongside you and help you out. We've got this one girl. Can't remember the names of these characters, but she's very righteous. She's more akin to, doing the right thing. And then we have the girl that loves animals and stuff, so you get to see these little chickies, little chicks. And then we have one from Slytherin, a boy from Slytherin that is trying to uncover a way to get this curse off his family. Hopefully we'll be able to help him out in this aspect of his problems. So he's going into like restricted areas and stuff, trying to solve this curse on his family. And I hope the side missions are okay in this game. I hope it's not just fetch quests, even though I can guarantee that there will be fetch quests. Next up, we have the Room of Requirement. Now, it states it in the name. The room knows what you require. So you'll do all these things. They seem to have timers as well. A lot of them have timers. A lot of people were concerned about microtransactions, but they have stated there are no microtransactions because everything is like, oh, it'll take 24 minutes to do this, 15 minutes to do that. So you'll be able to grow everything and stuff in your own little room of requirement. And then this part of the video, like, I was like, what? It kind of like stepped up another level. I'm like, what is this house doing? Why is this getting bigger? And then I was like, holy shit, you've got a house that you can customize and you can put in your own little plot of land, and you can have all these things going on. You can even pet your little cat with your magic. And I was like, okay. And not only that, we'll go to Hogsmeade as well. There'll be vendors there. There'll be shops, probably NPCs with quests as well. So you can go in, you can customize your character's clothing, buy spells or buy ingredients for some of your potions. Maybe some of the ones that you can't actually like procure yourself. But I've got to say, these costumes are hideous. Not only that, you'll have all the seasons, so spring, summer, autumn, winter throughout your time at Hogwarts as well. That's pretty cool. Nice weather effects. Got a bit more broom action, traveling around the world in the broom. Then we got these vendors here. So like I say, you'll be able to buy stuff from these vendors. I don't know what this is. It's maybe some kind of puzzle. You can help out NPCs, I guess. And then they stated about a puzzle that could be even made by Merlin himself when he was at Hogwarts. And then there's corrupted creatures in the world, which we'll figure out what these corrupted creatures, why they're corrupted, I guess. Then we see the bag. The bag I recognize from Fantastic Beasts. If these creatures or animals are actually like hurt and stuff, you can actually take them in, recoup them, and release them at your will. And then we get a bit more action of just combat in general, and then a bit of dark magic there. And that's it for the video, really. I don't have anything much more to say. I think they've done an incredible job. I don't know what that flying thing is. Let me know in the comments down below what it is. I can't remember. Support this video with a like. It really helps out me on the channel, and I wouldn't ask you otherwise. You'll find social links down below. Subscribe for more upcoming games in the future. Hit that notification bell. And as always, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.
Cast your charms to disarm your opponent. Only to disarm. We don't want any accidents here. 1, 2.
Inverte status!